What is an American Express Gold Card? What are the benefits? Why do I want it? And could I get approved for it? Let's discuss. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. Welcome to my channel, and today we are talking about the American Express Gold Card, aka the AMEX Gold. Now, what is the AMEX Gold? Well, the AMEX Gold is, quite frankly, a credit card. It is a luxurious credit card. It is one of the top 3 prestigious cards by American Express. They have the American Express Green Card, they have the American Express Gold Card, and the American Express Platinum Card. All 3 of these credit cards give a bunch of nice benefits when you spend and pay off your American Express on time. The green card is more for beginners with credit. The gold card is luxurious, but definitely for people who are not the top tier earners. And then you have the American Express Platinum, which is basically the fanciest, most bells and whistles credit card you can get for the average consumer. We are not going to be talking about the American Express Black Card, though, otherwise known as the Centurion Card, because I will never ever qualify for it. Now, here's the thing. I have been building my credit for a few years now because my credit was not very good 5 years ago. I started taking some financing classes. I started taking advice from a friend who was really good with his money, and I have rebuilt my credit. It used to be so bad. It used to be under 600, but now it is at 710. That's my FICO score, and I've paid off debts. I've been using credit cards with reward points quite frequently, thousands of dollars a month. I always pay them off. I have not paid interest in a while, and all of this was because I wanted to get a prestige card like the American Express Gold Card. The primary reason I want to get the American Express Gold Card is for the perks, the dining perks, the points, and particularly the frequent flyer travel points. Me and my wife intend to do a lot more traveling starting next year, now the pandemic is over, including potentially going to Japan and other foreign countries. And when you want to go on trips like that, it helps to have a rewards card like the Amex Gold Card to help offset the costs of those vacations. Now, there's a few things you need to potentially sign up for American Express Gold Card. You have to have a healthy income, you have to have a decent FICO score, and you could not have signed up for, or maybe you should not have signed up for too many cards within a certain period of time. Now, on those first 2 fronts, I'm actually pretty good. However, I do believe I have signed up for at least 5 accounts in the last 2 years. Now, one of those accounts will be falling off in November, and I haven't signed up for a new account in over a year. So I'm going to be taking my chances on this one, but I figure let's go through the application process, kind of see what the process is and what you would get with the Amex card. So when you go to apply, this is what you will see. You will see American Express, don't live life without it. And a welcome membership perk is that you will earn 60,000 membership reward points after you spend $4,000 on purchases for your new card in the first 6 months of membership. That is very easy for me to do. This is going to be the interest. It's a little high, but again, this is a luxury card. So obviously people who pay late pay for most of those perks. Now, you will get 4 times the membership reward points at restaurants worldwide, including takeout delivery, 4 times membership reward points at U.S. supermarkets on up to $25,000 per calendar year, 3 times membership reward points for flights booked directly on airlines on AmexTravel.com, and 1 time membership points on other eligible purchases. Also, a new perk, you get $120 Uber cash on gold. So basically, every time you use Uber, potentially Uber Eats in the month, you'll get refunded $10 for your as a perk for being a gold member. Now then, it says it's great for takeout and delivery and grocery shopping and everyday purchases. This is primarily what it will be spent on. Now, if we go over to the Platinum just for a second, just so that you know what the difference is, their welcome offers 100,000 membership reward points after you spend $6,000. Now, I could definitely hit that in 6 months. That's not a problem. And you will get 10 times the points on eligible purchases on things like flights. But the thing is, this thing is primarily for services and products that we don't buy that often. We are primarily doing everyday expenses and, grocery shopping and things like that. So for us, the gold card is probably worth it more. Also, the annual fee for the American Express Gold Card is $250, and the Platinum is $695. Plus, I want to put my wife on as an authorized user for the Gold. I don't have to pay an additional fee, but if I want to do that for the Platinum card, it's going to be an additional $175 annually to have her on the account as well, and I don't really want to do that. Now, as you can see, there's actually two golds you can use. You can do the regular gold, or you could do the rose gold. I know some people are going to laugh, but I'm going to go with the rose gold primarily because my wife wants it, and I'll see if maybe I can get myself a gold card sent to me for a nominal fee. All right, now at this point, there's going to be a lot of information that is blacked out for very obvious reasons, but here is what the application page looks like, and you can get a decision in as little as 30 seconds. So the first thing you got to do is you've got to give them some personal information. That's fine. Now, obviously, this is going to be blocked out, again, for obvious reasons, but don't worry. I'll take you through the step-by-step. So the first thing you're going to have to give them your full name, the name that you want on the card, your email address, your date of birth, your mobile phone number, and your home address. Simple, right? Now, at this point, they're going to ask you some additional questions like your social security number, which is one of the ways that they check to make sure basically that you're not lying about your wages and stuff like that. Your total annual income, your non-taxable annual income, that's optional and it doesn't qualify for a lot of people. Interestingly, you have this box you can check that says, I don't have a credit history in the US, but I've had a credit card or loan in the UK, India, Mexico, Canada, or Australia. If you have a social security number, please enter it. That's probably for people who have credit overseas, but they don't have an American social security number, and you have your income source. So I am going to fill this out, but obviously you cannot see what I'm putting in here. Okay, so I have entered in all my information, and when it came to the annual income, I actually did something that I've never done when applying for a credit card before, but it is not illegal, by the way. When it asks for your annual income, yes, I do have a day job, and yeah, I do have, YouTube, and eBay has been doing very well for me. Now, if eBay continues to do as good for me as it's doing right now, then my annual income will be a little over $150,000 a year. Now, I can't promise that, and of course, sales could go down a little bit. In some months, it might be higher. But it's been pretty consistent for the last, I would say, 120 days, making an extra $8,000 a month on eBay. So I did lower the amount by about $55,000 or $57,000. I also didn't include the YouTube money. So, and these are things that you want to do just for practical purposes. You don't want to over-explain, and if you need to call the reconsideration line and you can explain your sources, they could say, well, actually, it looks like you make more money than what you reported, and that might look good. So anyway, once you put that information down, here's the terms and conditions. This is the annual percentage you are going to pay if you do not pay it all off on time, and I highly recommend you pay your credit cards on time. There will be a $250 annual fee. If you've never applied for a credit card before, first of all, you probably will not qualify for an AMEX Gold Card, but it would also be good to read the terms and conditions so that you know exactly what you're getting. I have actually already read all this because me and my wife talked about it in great detail. You do not want to sign up for a credit card that has a $250 annual fee without first talking to the wife. So I'm going to agree and submit, and let's see. I mean, it won't be the end of the world if I don't get approved, but it would be nice. So let's see here. Taking a while. Probably not a good sign if we're being completely honest. So you guys can hear my heartbeat. It's like never. Would you like to request additional credit card? All that time. Well, yes, actually, I would like to put my wife's name on the account. So, you're not going to see the information that I put in, but I'm going to put Katie on here. All right, let's continue. Whoa! I've been approved! Yeah! Whoa! I am officially an American Express card holder. Wow! Absolutely crazy. So, I'm so excited. So anyway, let's talk about, so I've been approved. My card's expected to arrive July 7th. The funny thing is this video will probably be up before July 7th hits. But look, you can get your card number now and start using it. And obviously I'm going to do that. And the first thing I'm going to do is any reoccurring expense that I do, I'm going to, whether it be Netflix, Disney Plus, Xbox, my rights stuff. This is now going to become the primary card for all the purchases going forward. I'm going to be racking up the points. And we're also going to start traveling again next year. And hopefully after the first year of using the card is up, we will have enough points so that the year afterwards we can go to Japan and the points will offset most, if not all, of the expenses for the Japan trip. But anyway, yeah, great feeling. Now, I will not be signing up for another credit card for a long time. I have all the credit cards I need. Granted, there are a couple more that I would obviously like. I'd like to have a Barnes & Noble card. I'd like to have a Best Buy card. But, those are anecdotal. I can wait a year or two for those. Right now, I am very happy to have the AMEX card, and I finally am part of the American Express. I'm so happy I'm stuttering now. I am part of the American Express Club. So anyway, folks, it's that easy to get approved, but again, you might want to consider a few things before attempting to apply. You might want to have a few years of established credit, a FICO score that's at least 700. I've heard some people get them at 680 if they're really good at paying their bills off on time, but to be extra safe, 700 should be fine. And make sure you don't have too many accounts open within the last year or two. But anyway, that is where we are going to end. Hey everyone, let's do a quick little video to wrap this up. So in the midst of editing this video, I received this in the mail. This is it. This is the American Express Gold Card. Granted, this is a rose gold card, and I realize I'm also accidentally holding my Discover card behind it. That was totally an accident, by the way. But let's focus on this. So this is what the card looks like. As you can see, there's my name, and I am a member since 21. You'll notice it's shiny, and yes, it is made of metal. The back is also elegantly designed as well, but I'm not going to show you it because, well, the credit card number is on there, and that would obviously not be very wise. And I think if American Express ever saw this video and saw me showing you what my credit card number would look like, they would consider that to be quite reckless, so they probably wouldn't issue me another one. But anyway, yep, that's what it looks like. It's a beautiful looking card. Granted, I will primarily be using Apple Pay to pay with things with this card, which the setup was extremely easy, even by most standards. And even though this will remain my wallet, I hope for it to stay looking like a brand new card for as long as I have it, or at least as long as I can. Anyway, folks, would like to know, do you have the American Express Gold Card? What do you use it for? Any tricks you want to share with me and other people? I'd love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.